I think I messed up. Tried to rally my team and just came off pushy. Turns out persuasion ain't about arm twisting. It's about opening doors, not slamming them. Real persuasion, it's not about talking louder or hustling harder. It's about listening, building trust, and finding common ground. You want to win hearts? Show respect, stay honest, and keep it real. People know when you're genuine, and that's what turns teammates into true believers. Remember, the best influence lifts everyone up. That's how you build a winning team. No tricks needed. Persuasion is often misunderstood as a forceful act, but in reality, it's about gently guiding people toward a shared understanding. It's not about overpowering someone's opinion or winning an argument. It's about opening a door to new possibilities and inviting others to walk through it with you. Imagine the simple act of convincing a friend to try a new restaurant, or the more complex task of encouraging your team to support a new project at work. In both cases, you're not just presenting facts, you're appealing to their interests, values, and emotions, creating a space where everyone feels heard and valued. These everyday moments are opportunities for persuasion, chances to connect on a deeper level and create positive outcomes for everyone involved. When you approach these situations with sincerity and respect, you lay the groundwork for trust and collaboration. True persuasion starts with listening, really listening, to understand another person's perspective. It's about being present, asking thoughtful questions, and showing genuine curiosity about what matters to them. When disagreements arise, persuasion isn't about winning at all costs. It's about finding common ground, transforming potential conflicts into meaningful conversations where both sides feel respected and understood. Mastering this gentle art builds bridges between people, fostering strong, resilient relationships that can weather challenges and celebrate successes together. It's the foundation of teamwork, friendship, and community. The true beauty of persuasion lies in its subtlety. It's not about flashy arguments or clever tricks, but about the quiet power of human connection, of making someone feel seen, heard, and valued. To persuade effectively, you need creativity to see new solutions, empathy to understand others' feelings, and a genuine interest in helping everyone succeed. It's about building rapport and trust, one conversation at a time. When your goal is a win-win scenario, people naturally become more open and receptive. They sense your intentions are positive, and they're more willing to collaborate and share their own ideas. Learning the art of persuasion enhances your ability to lead, inspire, and make a meaningful impact in every area of your life. Whether you're guiding a team, mentoring a colleague, or supporting a friend, your influence grows when you approach others with respect and understanding. Persuasion empowers you to turn ideas into action, all while honoring the dignity and autonomy of those around you. It's about uplifting others, not just achieving your own goals. The true power of persuasion is its ability to unite people around a shared vision, empowering everyone to make choices that align with common goals and values. It's about creating a sense of belonging and shared purpose. When persuasion is practiced with care and integrity, it makes everyone feel like a winner, valued, respected, and part of something greater than themselves. Ever changed your mind after a conversation or an ad? That's persuasion at work. It's not about force or trickery. Persuasion is guiding someone toward an idea through honest reasoning. It's everywhere, in family debates, workplace discussions, and even global negotiations. Persuasion helps us find common ground and make choices willingly, not reluctantly. We're all persuaders and the persuaded, recommending a book or responding to a public health campaign. This exchange shapes our habits, communities, and culture. Understanding persuasion is the first step to mastering it. It's a skill rooted in psychology, not magic. By learning how it works, we become better communicators and smarter consumers of information. Recognizing genuine persuasion versus manipulation empowers us to make choices that are truly our own. Understanding persuasion isn't just about influencing others, it's about thinking clearly for yourself. In a world full of messages, this knowledge helps you see through emotional appeals and empty claims. You learn to ask, is this source credible? Is this argument sound? Am I being manipulated? This awareness leads to better, more independent decisions. It helps you spot the difference between genuine requests and guilt trips, between real value and slick marketing. Understanding persuasion also makes you a better listener and communicator. You build trust, find common ground, and foster respectful dialogue. Ultimately, persuasion is about human connection, building trust, presenting clear ideas, and respecting others. Mastering it makes you a more thoughtful, empowered, and effective communicator. Persuasion is about helping others see the value in an idea. It's not about forcing your viewpoint or tricking someone into agreement, but rather about opening a door to new perspectives. When you persuade, you invite others to consider possibilities they may not have seen before, guiding them to their own conclusions. It's a collaborative effort, aligning interests for a shared victory. Persuasion thrives in environments where people feel safe to express their thoughts and where everyone's input is valued. It's about finding common ground and working together toward a solution that benefits all parties involved. True persuasion leaves others feeling understood and empowered. When someone feels heard and respected, they're more likely to embrace new ideas and take ownership of the outcome. This sense of empowerment is what transforms a simple agreement into lasting commitment. Manipulation, however, is self-serving and uses deception. It's about getting what you want at the expense of others, often by hiding your true intentions or distorting the facts. It erodes trust and damages relationships. People quickly sense when they're being used, and this breeds resentment, suspicion, and conflict within teams or partnerships. The difference lies in intent. Is your goal to help others grow and succeed, or are you only looking out for your own interests? This question is at the heart of ethical influence. Persuasion focuses on others' needs and builds trust. It's about listening deeply, understanding concerns, and addressing them honestly. Trust is the foundation of any meaningful relationship, and persuasion nurtures that trust over time. It's a long-term strategy for building a network of allies. When you persuade ethically, you create lasting connections and a reputation for integrity, which opens doors to future opportunities and collaborations. Manipulation treats people as tools, not partners. It reduces relationships to transactions, where people are valued only for what they can provide in the moment. Persuasion honors freedom of choice, earning loyalty and respect. When people feel they have agency, they're more likely to support your ideas and stand by you in the long run. It's the sustainable path to influence. Just as planting seeds leads to a thriving garden, ethical persuasion leads to growth, both for you and those you influence. Ethical persuasion builds trust and strengthens relationships. It's the glue that holds teams together and the spark that ignites innovation. It's about creating mutual benefit and upholding dignity. In the end, true persuasion is about lifting everyone up, ensuring that every voice is valued and that success is shared by all. It's vital to distinguish persuasion from manipulation and coercion. True persuasion is honest and respects your freedom to choose. A doctor explaining healthy habits is persuading. A bully demanding lunch money is coercing. Coercion uses threats or force, leaving no real choice and breeding resentment. Manipulation is sneakier, using deception or hiding motives, like a salesperson faking scarcity. Manipulation preys on vulnerabilities and erodes trust. The difference is intent and transparency. Persuasion enlightens, manipulation deceives, coercion dominates. Ethical persuaders are open and honest, trusting the strength of their case. Trust lost to manipulation or coercion is hard to regain. Real influence is built on integrity. Lasting persuasion always respects the other person's autonomy. Aristotle defined 3 pillars of persuasion: ethos, pathos, and logos. Ethos is credibility. People trust those they respect or see as experts. Building ethos means being honest, knowledgeable, and showing you care about your audience. Logos is logic, using facts, data, and clear arguments to make your case. Pathos is emotion, connecting through stories, vivid language, and empathy. A charity ad showing suffering animals uses pathos. A car ad citing safety stats uses logos. The best persuasion blends all 3: trustworthiness, logic, and emotional connection. Relying on just one makes your message incomplete. Too much logic feels cold. Too much emotion feels manipulative. Ethos without substance falls flat. Balance is key. Combine ethos, logos, and pathos for a message that resonates. That's how you create real, lasting influence. How you deliver a message matters as much as what you say. The medium, face-to-face, email, or social media, shapes how your message is received. Nonverbal cues like body language and tone can reinforce or undermine your words. Confidence, eye contact, and warmth build trust before you even make your argument. Poor delivery creates confusion and weakens your case. Timing and setting are crucial. Ask for a raise at the right moment, not when your boss is stressed. Present your case when your audience is open and receptive. Framing also matters. 90% success rate sounds better than 10% failure rate, even if both are true. Skillful persuaders choose words and timing to highlight benefits and build connection. Delivery, context, and framing turn good arguments into great persuasion. Reciprocity is one of the most powerful and enduring principles of persuasion, as identified by Dr. Robert Cialdini. It's rooted in the simple idea that when someone does something for us, we naturally feel a strong urge to return the favor. When you give, whether it's your time, a thoughtful gesture, or a small gift, others feel compelled to give back in some way. This creates a cycle of goodwill and positive interaction. By leading with generosity, you not only foster goodwill, but also lay the foundation for cooperation and trust. Generosity can be as simple as offering help or sharing knowledge, and it often inspires others to do the same. Another key principle is commitment and consistency. When people make a choice or take a stand, they are more likely to act in ways that align with their previous commitments. This helps align beliefs and actions, making behavior more predictable and reliable. Start by asking for small commitments. Once someone agrees to a minor request, they're more likely to agree to larger ones later. This gradual approach builds trust and deepens engagement. Social proof is another influential principle. We often look to others to guide our own behavior, especially in uncertain situations. Seeing others take action reassures us that we're making the right choice. Sharing testimonials, reviews, and real-life success stories can significantly reduce perceived risk. When people see that others have benefited, they feel more confident in following suit. Scarcity is a principle that increases perceived value. When something is rare or available for a limited time, it becomes more desirable. Highlighting unique benefits or exclusive opportunities can motivate people to act quickly. Use genuine limitations, like limited quantities or deadlines, to create a sense of urgency, but always do so honestly and without undue pressure. Together, reciprocity, commitment, social proof, and scarcity form the foundation of ethical persuasion. These principles are timeless and effective across cultures and situations. When used ethically, they guide persuasion in a way that builds trust, strengthens relationships, and encourages cooperation. Apply these principles thoughtfully to create positive, lasting influence in both personal and professional settings. They can help you inspire others, foster collaboration, and achieve shared goals. Remember, ethical persuasion always respects others' autonomy and freedom of choice. It's about empowering people, not manipulating them. Ultimately, it's about creating win-win scenarios where everyone benefits and feels valued. By embracing these timeless principles, you can foster collaboration, build trust, and achieve shared success that lasts. We're more likely to say yes to people we like. Likability is built on finding common ground and being genuine. Relationships are the currency of influence. Authority plays a crucial role. We trust knowledgeable sources. Establish authority by demonstrating expertise credibly. Combine liking and authority to become a trusted advisor. Share knowledge freely and help solve problems. True authority is earned through reliability and honesty. Likability is about authentic connection, not superficial charm. Build real relationships by being genuinely interested in others. Celebrate successes and see others as partners. Approach interactions with the goal of building rapport. Consistently deliver on promises to earn trust. Persuasion becomes natural when you're trusted and respected. Social proof is powerful. We follow the herd instinctively. Testimonials and reviews reassure us that decisions are safe. Use social proof ethically by sharing real experiences. Be honest and specific with your examples. Scarcity taps into our fear of loss, increasing perceived value. Highlight unique aspects of your offer to create urgency. Use genuine limitations to help others prioritize decisions. Ethical use of scarcity helps overcome procrastination. Provide clear information for timely decision-making. Social proof and scarcity guide ethical persuasion. They create trust and encourage positive action. Decisions are driven by emotion, not just logic. Connect with emotions to persuade effectively. Appeal to core emotional drivers like security and happiness. Respect the ego by framing suggestions as enhancements. Empathy connects you to others' emotional worlds. Practice active listening to build trust and understanding. Craft messages with emotion, ego, and empathy in mind. Create shared emotional experiences for transformational conversations. listening, storytelling, and clarity. Active listening is key to persuasion. Listen to understand, not just to reply. Give full attention and ask clarifying questions. Storytelling conveys messages powerfully. Stories create emotional connections and make ideas concrete. Clarity is essential. Use simple language and short sentences. Break down big ideas into digestible pieces. Rapport is built through listening, stories, and clear communication. It creates mutual understanding and trust. Persuasion becomes a natural conversation with good rapport. Master these tools to become a thoughtful communicator. It's about empathy and clarity in every interaction. Tact is making a point without making an enemy. Choose words, timing, and tone carefully. Acknowledge valid points before presenting your own. Take responsibility to build trust and credibility. Admit mistakes and commit to fixing them. Handle difficult people with patience and understanding. Stay calm and listen to underlying needs. Consistency builds long-term trust and influence. Follow through on promises to add reliability. Consistency makes you a safe person to deal with. Trust and influence grow from integrity and follow-through. Tact and trust create a culture of psychological safety. They lead to faster problem-solving and stronger cohesion. Ethical persuasion is the path to sustainable influence. It's about creating mutual benefit and upholding dignity. Trust is the most valuable asset in any relationship. Unethical persuasion destroys trust and relationships. Reputation is the sum of all interactions. Persuade with empathy and integrity to build a positive reputation. A strong reputation opens doors and creates opportunities. Influence is freely given, not forcefully taken. Embrace persuasion as a force for good. Use principles to build consensus and inspire change. Add value and strengthen relationships in every interaction. Trusted partners earn lasting loyalty and respect. Ethical persuasion benefits everyone.